Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. I am just your regular, average person. I've decided to use my hobbies and create a channel. I love art and makeup, and I'd love it if you would like to follow me and come along this journey with me while we do average things. So please hit that subscribe button below, like, comment, all that stuff would be great so I can help grow my channel. Today I'm going to be doing just a little palette collection video, show you guys my itty bitty little stash. I am a very frugal person. I really have not bought a lot of makeup, so I just try and use what I have in creative ways. So let's get into this little rinky dinky tiny little whatever, All right, I am going to go through my palette collection starting at the beginning. So based upon the palettes that I got first, I started collecting makeup maybe like 3 years ago or so. I still have a pretty small collection. But after using some kind of basic neutral palettes, I asked for this Masquerade Palette by Juvias for Christmas. So this is the first real palette that I added to my collection, and I freaked out when I got it. It is so beautiful. The shades swatch so nicely, and I was really excited about it, but I'm not gonna lie, this is probably not the best palette to go for as a beginner. I was super intimidated by all the colors, and then I just didn't use it very much, and then it's kind of sat at the back of my collection. Now that I'm looking at it again, I feel like I can get some pretty good use out of it. So this is a good time for me to just start using some things that have kind of not been well loved in my collection. So this hasn't been well loved, but I think it is gorgeous. Alrighty. The next palette I bought for myself, and that is the BH Zodiac palette, and this is the original one. I really like this palette. I still use it a lot. Anytime I kind of don't know what I want to do with my makeup, this one I trust. The colors combine super easily. I love their baked shadow formula. It's so pretty and shimmery and pigmented. All these shades blend out really well. The only thing I'm not really a fan of in this palette is the highlighter. It's very glittery. So yeah, that's the one shade that kind of isn't great, but everything else I really love. I even use this palette on my wedding day because I love it so much. Definitely a favorite. And then I was still in, actually I don't think I got the next palettes from BH, but I did get this NYX Earth palette, and NYX had this element collection. I think they had air and earth and fire, water, and these were not very well received. but I saw Samantha Ravndal use one in a little tutorial, and I was like, well, if Samantha Ravndal's using this, I have to get it. That's kind of the way the universe works. Don't ask me. That's just how it is. So she used it, and she made this pretty peacock look with kind of like this. Oh, I'm tilting it the wrong way. There we go. Kind of like this deep teal color, and this, I don't even know what you call this shade. It's like not gold, but it's not copper. Like this dirty gold. Yeah, dirty gold. Anyway, I thought it was super, super pretty, and I wanted it. And I actually get decent use out of it. I use the red shades a lot. I like these too. I think they're really pretty. It's got a lot of easy to use neutrals and some kind of fun color. So even though other people didn't like it, I kind of like it. It's got this nice mirror in there too. Oh, hello. Yeah. I still use it. I kept growing my collection with BH palettes since they're nice and affordable. And this Weekend Festival palette came out, and I was like, oh, more color, just what I need and not gonna use. So I got it. And it's super pretty. I really like this palette, and I have used it a bit. Still need to use it more, but now that I have a channel, I am a lot more dedicated to actually using the products that I have and having fun with them. So that's, you know, a great thing about having a channel. Yeah, I haven't played enough with it to have any like concerns about the shades, except for this one, the shade Swag. I used this wet as a liner, and it stained my eyes. So that's one thing to note. Otherwise, I'd like the BH formula. Mattes work well, shimmers work well. I'd like to play around with this some more. I really like the look of this shade. I'm really liking the look of lime greens right now. Let's see, when I placed that BH order, I also got this BH Gold Lam Reflection Gilded palette. And even though I typically like BH stuff, I honestly don't really like this palette. I thought I would like it more when I looked at it online. But somehow when I got it, I didn't actually enjoy it as much as I thought I would. This is a good mustard yellow. I know that much. But yeah, don't really love this palette. Don't reach for it. A couple Morphe palettes, and I know everyone has strong feelings about Morphe, but I really didn't want to judge it too harshly before I tried it. Now, I don't know if Morphe is a brand that I'll really go for much in the future, since they've done some shady things. Now that I'm more aware of what's going on in the beauty community, I probably will not be purchasing for them all that much. These two palettes I got as gifts. This one is, gosh, I don't even know what it's called. They have like 1,000,001 palettes. Let's see, maybe I can figure it out. No, I'm just, oh my gosh, look at this. It says right here. Look at how nasty this palette looks on my fingerprints. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's the 35V Stunning Vibes palette. This was a gift from my in-laws since they knew I was starting to get more and more into makeup. I played around with this palette a little bit. It's got some nice cool tones in there, which I enjoy. I made one look that I really liked with it using this shade right here, which is actually kind of a duochrome. It kind of, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the pan, but it actually kind of comes off like a teal color and red. I was doing a little mini cosplay thing to like dress up for the Game of Thrones finale, which we don't need to get into right now because I don't need to be all angry for the rest of the day. But I actually really like the look I did for that. Other Morphe palette I have is the Boss Mood palette, and I asked for this one specifically. I asked my husband to get it for me for Christmas last year, I believe. Time's weird, I don't know, maybe it was the year before or something. Anywho, I saw Atlee using this a lot and I was like, ooh, that's really pretty. And I like this palette. I think the tones in here are really fun. I love the grungy greens and kind of these like yellowy toned browns and stuff. I think it's just a really pretty palette. A really pretty fall palette. Yeah, I love a good fall eye. So I like it. I enjoy it. I do think their shimmers are not like amazing. They don't blow my mind, but they still get the job done. Then I think my next purchase was a Colourpop single shadows little deal here. So I bought all of these together. I do not know what I was thinking. Oh, I do know that J. Kissa talked a lot about this shade. It's called Glass Bowl, and the way she talked about it, I just thought it was so pretty, and I was really excited about this one. So that one had way more intention behind it. The rest I don't know. I probably picked them because they were on sale. Probably not the best choice. I really don't like this one. What is this one called? Noche? I believe that's what it's called. And yeah, I just thought it was a really patchy brown, which I usually don't have a problem with, so I thought that was kind of strange. Yeah, I've played with them a little bit, but like they've just been kind of meh. And then I've been wanting to try a pressed glitter, but I haven't even bought the glitter glue for it yet. This is the shade Hungry Ghost from Colourpop. And again, an influencer made me buy it. Mariah Leonard talked about this, and her gorgeous Instagram photos are like stunning, so I did it. I went ahead and bought it. bought another palette at Kohl's because I had Kohl's cash. So any of you who shop at Kohl's, you know what I'm talking about, but they will like get you with the Kohl's cash. I swear it's a bit much. But yeah, this was it was on sale. And I think I had Kohl's cash for like $10, so it was like basically free for me. And again, I saw Atlee using it, thought it had some cool colors, thought it would just be a fun palette to have in my collection, and I really like the artwork. It's cute. So this is the Sugar Trip Squad palette, and I've played a teensy bit with it, not too much. Look at how fresh those pans are. I did create a look. I've used the coral for an all coral look, which I really liked. I love corals. I used these two purples to create a lilac colored eye. I've used the green. The rest I have not used much, but I generally like the NYX formula. So anyway, I'd like to use this palette more as well. So now I know to play with this one in the Juvias place a little bit more. I bought some more BH palettes because I'm a frugal lady. Now this is a really small BH palette. It's their Illusion palette, and it's so cute. I'll try and show you like compared to the size of my hand. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to film like this yet. There we go. Anyway, it's so cute and small and has a bunch of fun colors that I also still find to be wearable. Yeah, this orange I think is so pretty. I like these pinks and purples. I haven't played with the blues yet, but they seem really cute too. I'm always a sucker for a green. When I see a green like that in a palette, I always want it. But I haven't used it, or haven't used that shade in particular yet. But I enjoy this little palette. I like that I can travel with it, and that it still has some neutral shades that are easy to use. I like it. I think it's a little cutie. Smitten in Switzerland palette, and one of the main reasons I bought it is because I am Swiss, and I just thought it was so cute. I haven't been to Switzerland yet, but hopefully in the future I will get to go. It has such pretty, cool toned, like kind of muted colors that I just think are so gorgeous. I used this palette a little bit so far and already really like it. I've been filling in my brows with a combo of these two shades. Yeah, it just seems really wearable, but also like it has some fun colors that make it exciting for me to use. I really dig this palette. So far, so good. I also got this Love in London palette, and another influencer told me to get it. It was, what's her name? Julia Adams, I think. She was talking about like her favorite cool tone palettes, and I didn't really have many. And I just thought that it was so pretty. And so I still agree with that. I've used it on my on my brother's girlfriend as well, and I just think it's so cute, so pretty and easy to use. Yeah, I really like palettes like that just make it easy on you. most recent purchase, which I filmed a video with last week, and it is the Nomad Harajuku palette. Now I got this one because I didn't have any pastels in my collection, and I thought this would be a really fun one to play with, and I've been loving it. I think they perform really well. I honestly enjoy all the different formulas. I like the mattes, I like the satins, and I love these topper shades. They're so unique and cool. I know some people aren't the biggest fans of satins, but I dig it. I think they're really nice. I like the sheen that they have to them. I don't have any complaints about this palette. I think it's super fun and cute, and I'm really glad that it's in my collection, and so I have more light pastel tones to play with. Alright, that's it. That is my palette collection in its entirety. As you can tell, it is small and it is frugal, and I don't own a single high-end palette yet, but I really do enjoy the palettes that I have, and I feel like there's a good amount of diversity in them, so I can create a bunch of fun different looks. And thank you for sticking around to the end. My arm is raw from doing all the swatches. I've never swatched so much before. Who knows if I'll do it again. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for being here. If you're interested to know what is on my face, I will let you know in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.